Yeah.
Through a committee, and then once they accept him and all that, maybe he said today, the lawyer, it can take 2 months, but 30 days from the day we are signing, he needs to say about the tax and all that. So we'll see. I hope he's gonna help me to get out of that or not to pay much tax. I don't know. We'll see. What can I? Yeah.
That's disgusting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Somebody, I have friends, and he was upset because in Belgium, they have to pay 60 or 70% tax on inheritance. Yeah, all these countries with kind of supposedly social kind of,
Yeah,
social,
that's goes through you.
They screw you. Yeah, he's like, oh, I'm never gonna live in Belgium. I'm like, yeah, he doesn't live in Belgium. He lives in California for many years, but he was so upset.
Yeah. I always say, like, when you die anywhere in the world, that's the biggest scam, because you lose everywhere. You lose with the inheritance, you lose with the estates, you lose with the funeral arrangements, you lose everything. And it's like, just stay alive for the rest of your life.
Well, if you can.
Or find a way to, like, just give the money before you die,
Yeah. But the person who is buying from us, he will start sweet talking to me, but he behaved well,
Yeah.
Yeah. So I guess that's what his personality tactics, that he will get what he wants. So he's kind of like all over you. And I'm like, no, I'm not living with my wife. We are separated and blah, blah, blah. Kind of like, are you starting with me? Like, you have a wife, go back to your wife. What do you want from me,
Yeah. So did he try anything with you?
No, he was behaving well. He was very nice. He was behaving well, and he continued to behave well. So it's okay. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah. But there is some development with Frankie in Colombia.
Oh, I knew it. I was like, what?
A week I didn't hear from him since he sent me a picture of him and her in the snow, which looks to me kind of like made up kind of video for me.
Yeah? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and we are happy and we are living together. Yeah, blah blah blah. It's not true. Anyhow, I don't think it doesn't look true. So he wrote me a long email last week. I'm getting sorry for my silence, and then apologizing for his silence and his behavior, and he's asking for forgiveness. And I said, wow, this is really nice. So I thought, should I answer him? Should I don't? Should I die? Is a narcissist, not narcissist? Like narcissist, I don't think will apologize. I don't know. But because I listen to a lot of podcasts about narcissism, like love bombing and all that, but I don't know. So he was explaining to me what happened. And he's living like 4 months with the indigenous there in Santa Marta in the mountains. And what happened is that he said that he was in Connecticut with his mom, and one day he's getting a message from her that she's coming to his home in Connecticut. The next day she's in New Jersey in her cousin's home. And he said, I didn't want to see her in my home or anything. And we set up to meet in New Jersey. I don't know if in the cousin's home or just in New Jersey. And then she came with a bunch of papers for him to sign.
Okay.
And he didn't agree to sign. And by signing, she's getting full custody of his assets in Colombia. Well, the Colombian law is different than in the US. I don't know, every country has different laws. I'm not familiar with the law there. But it looks like, because he was like, oh, he's giving me 50% of what she has. Are you gonna do that? are you going to do that? And I'm like, heck no, I'm not going to do even not 50, you know? And now it's like, he found out that she can, probably he didn't know, he knew the law, but he didn't knew completely the law. But she wanted to get, somehow she wants to get his access to his assets, to have his assets. Let's say he has an apartment which is $200,000 and he has a lien on it because he needs to pay mortgage and he cannot pay the mortgage. So she, by her doing payments, she can get access to this apartment, and then
Wow.
she can decide to sell the apartment, you know?
Ooh, that's crazy.
Yeah. So he didn't agree for that. And then she said, so marry me. And he said, no. And then she's like, okay. And she was start recording. Your Honor, the judge, this is Frankie. And I notified him of the process and he doesn't agree for that. And blah, blah, blah. And then she said she will send it and to her lawyers. She probably have lawyers in Colombia. And she will tell them to proceed, you know? So probably, I don't know the law there exactly, but probably she has more power over him, because if she was making payment like she said she did, she can take it from him. So the woman is after him. I don't know what happened there. Maybe he owes her money. Maybe she's upset and she wants to go after him. And so then she said, marry me. And then after 6 months, if you don't want to live with me, you are free to go. And I'm not going to go after your assets.
Right, because I already have them.
No. Oh, yeah, exactly. But I don't know what is the deal. Remember, you said too, something weird between them. Maybe he promised to marry her in a favor of something favor she did to him, if it's money. And then like a lot of people want to move here and they want the green card. So this way she will get the green card, because the process takes around 6 months until they approve you or something like that. I think she knows. She's not a stupid girl. I mean, I don't think she. So anyhow, he said no, and then she will start, Your Honor, the judge, and blah blah. He's like, okay, let me think about it. Okay, I'll marry you. And then he said, when he said to her, I'll marry you, she forced him to send me the video that they are together and blah blah blah, and we are we're loving each other and we are living together and all that. And said, I believe I sent it to you. And he should remember he sent it to me. Yeah, of course he sent it to me. So after that, everything started going fast, he said. He talked to his lawyer in Colombia, and he told him, come here and present a motion to the judge here. So his mom gave him money. He flew to Colombia and went there with his lawyer and presented the motion to the judge. And the judge said it can take time, and let me see what the decision. And like 2 weeks ago, he said he got answer that they can block her from doing that, and he can make partial payments until they give him time until next April 25.
Okay.
So I have no idea how things are going there and what's going on, but he said, I'm living with indigenous people and they accept me, and I'm playing with the kids and I'm teaching them to read. I don't know if reading Spanish or English, I don't know. And I am sleeping in a hammock and fishing and cooking on a fire and living with the basic, and I'm really happy with them.
And that's it?
No, he said, he said like 3 times mi amor. When he's saying mi amor, he's like, he's not I don't think he's not saying me more. Well, maybe it's part of love bombing, but I don't think he's saying me more to somebody he doesn't love. But anyway, and lots of kisses, and you have a special place in my heart. And I mean, he's living there, and he said his mom is telling him to come back. So he said probably he's coming back to the US, and he said I need to leave power of attorney to my attorney here and still talk with this girl, with this Colombian woman there. I don't know. So I don't know. So I was thinking how to answer him or not answer him. And then I answered him, and I said, I really thankful for you that you are realizing my worth, and you know, and what did I wrote him? And that I get his apology, of course, and then if he wants to be a better man, he should think about paying back, not just to me, for his mom, for other people. I don't know why I put it like, I said to him, you can put me the last on the list. I don't know why I did that. It's stupid of my behalf. But I said, I'm well. So like maybe other people need the money before me, you know, so just pay them back, you know. And I wrote him everything, a lot of things like, after I gave you so much more than $20,000, you was telling me I'm selfish. What is that? Are you talking about yourself, or you was out of your mind? Why I will give you so much money? I should give it to my son, to my granddaughters. Why I will give it to you? So I wrote him, and about the 50 that she said, like that. Are you gonna be there for me like that? Like give me half of what you have? Of course not. Yeah, it happened to be like all, you know, that I don't know why she's so upset at him. I have no idea.
You do know that this is all a scam, right?
You think that all he's writing me is just a lie?
Yes.
A story?
It is, because you fell for it again. You like said, oh, I like, you know, I accept your apology. He's not apologizing. He's just set it all up for you so that you can give him money in the next few letters that he's going to send to you.
No, he's not getting, I'm not getting more money to him. No, that's it. No.
You said, I know that, but that's not what he thinks. Because he knows you, he knows how to get to you. He's going to talk to you nice, and I'm living the humble life, bullshit. And, you know, I don't want anything from you. I don't need anything, but maybe I'm going to come to the States, and maybe I'm going to drop in, and I'm going to stay with you for a while. Like you have to say a hard no to him.
Mm-hmm.
No more talking to him. No more nothing. Can you do that?
Wow, it's hard. Yeah. It's hard.
Do you actually trust anything he said to you?
Well, there is a big thing that about trust. Of course, if somebody is putting a knife in your heart one time, you don't need to wait for a second time, you know. So trust is a big word, but I believe people go through hard time, and then I mean, his lesson is like, you cannot treat people like shit, you know. And
yeah,
then
because you are like that.
What?
You are a heart-centered woman. You give with your heart, but he takes with not his heart.
Yeah, but I think he's learning a lesson. His lesson is to learn to see that you cannot treat people like shit, and like just like be the king of the jungle still, and then maybe to learn to stand on your two own feet, you know, that women are not giving you money, or I don't know what happened with her. I mean, you think he's still with her and he's writing me that he's with the indigenous people? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't know, but I like even like who cares, right?
Yeah.
And who cares about what, like he's a victim. he plays the victim role. He's always like, oh, poor me, poor me. You know, she did this to me. If it's not you doing something to him, it's her. It's everybody else is doing something to him. And Frankie's an innocent. It's not.
Yeah.
He's the player here. He's playing everybody. And even if she's playing him, I say good for her. Like that's karma, right? Like it has to hit him somewhere. But I don't like, to me, it feels very negative in my body. As soon as you said Frankie, my whole body shut down.
Uh-huh.
I feel like, oh my God, I hope she doesn't open her heart again. Because you
Yeah.
you have a tendency to do that.
Yeah, I know.
And like narcissists, like you said, narcissists don't apologize. Yes, they do. When they're lying, when they're manipulating,
Mm.
right? These are narcissists are people. Narcissist is a person. It's just me, nobody else. So he doesn't change in 5 months from being that person because he's still playing a game. So I'm going to go and apologize and I'm going to give her everything that she wants to hear because you wanted to hear that and you took it very openly. And then like he's going to play again. He's going to try. But you have to shut that shit down right away.
But he will try just because he wants more money for me.
More money, or he wants you, he's going to use you in some way. He wants your house to live with you for a bit, or maybe, you know, like something. He's going to want something because that's what these people want.
Mm-hmm.
Like, feel sorry for me because look what she's doing to me. And you're going to be like, oh my God, I can't believe she's such a bitch. And I'm going to help you a hand. Maybe I'm going to give you lawyer's number or whatever you're going to give. It doesn't have to be money. Even if you just help him, you're just enabling him again.
I like to have the lawyer in Colombia, if he speak English, to see what is the shtick, what is the story, what's going on. I'd like to. It's interesting.
Yeah, but like the only other communication you could the next communication, if he ever talks to you again, you could say, I'm not going to talk to you, Frankie, until you give me some money. You have to be like rough.
Mm.
Because he's going to take advantage of you again.
Yeah. No, he's not taking advantage of me. He's not.
Oh, I hope not, because I'm going to come down personally and I'm going to kick his ass.
Are you opening the door to him already? I said, I'm not opening the door. He's in Colombia. I don't know what opening the door. What? She was afraid. I told her he wrote me an email. And yeah.
But you wrote to him. You wrote back to him. That's why. That was a door. You opened the door.
Yeah.
Next time he writes you, you either say like money or no talk, or you don't respond at all. You have to be able to either you cut him off completely, boom. You don't care about the money. That's it. Finished. Because these are people that are snakes. I like
yeah,
snakes.
I do have, like he said, he carry me in his heart. I don't think he's just playing a game. I think it's true. I don't know. If they say that narcissists don't know how to love, then they don't love anybody. But we met in 2008, which is 16 years ago. He never asked me for money, and we were always in communication, you know, on and off, on and off. It was kind of open relationship. No, the whole thing changed after my son passed, and also when he came up like with the word commitment, and I'm like, oh, what happened to him? Commitment, okay.
Mm-hmm.
But he has some place in my heart because he helped me a lot. I cannot take that from him. He was for me when I lost my son. He was there when my mom, I was going through the time with my mom, and he helped me.
Okay.
He's narcissist or not narcissist.
Yeah, whatever. Labels.
Yeah, labels, but he helped me.
If he helped you, then you leave it there. But I don't know if you should go further with it. Like
yeah.
He helped you. I'm happy he did, but I like the person that he is. He's not worthy of you.
Oh yeah, he said I deserve more, and he doesn't know if he's for me, because I deserve to be with somebody who can be with me and love me. And he said, yeah, after Mexico trip, I was not much with you, and you was mad with me and all that. And I'm like, no, it started when we came to Israel, and she was start going after me, you know? She was going after me, not after him. What she wants for me, you know?
Yeah, no, that was, I don't know. I don't like that whole, both of them. I still don't, I don't trust them. And I hope you don't trust them either. Because it's not nice to me.
Yeah.
It feels like, it feels, it feels very, well thought out, the plan. And I get it, because you did love him and you did cherish him and he did help you, but I don't know. I don't feel like it's a good thing. And I keep getting the message that it's not, it's like, stay away.
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's not healthy. It's not healthy. But I had to say what I had to say,
Ah,
because
good for you. Do what you need to do.
it's completion in a way. It's kind of a completion, you know? I was writing, for me, it's not working for me when I'm not trusting and there is lying and deceiving and, you know, all these kind of bad things, you know, it's not.
No, of course.
Yeah.
Like I'm like the cards I'm getting for you right now. Look, the first card was the Justice card.
Mm-hmm.
So again, that's like money, like negotiations or selling a house, buying a house, whatever. This could be you buying, selling your house in Israel. But I asked if it's Frankie, and it's Frankie. And the Eight of Cups is the challenge. So he's like, you think he needs to go back to Colombia?
He is in Colombia. He is with
Oh, he's there. Okay.
he said
Or
I
maybe
took
does he have to go back to the United States for a different reason?
he needs to come to the United States. His mom is keep telling me him to come back to the United States. That was the plan from the beginning, because he can make more money here and pay for all his debt from here. Then I don't know what kind of business where he can work in Colombia, you know. So I don't know.
This guy, I don't like this guy. This is like I feel like there's some, like it feels dirty again. Like we have the tower, the money in reverse. It feels like it feels like this is coming into your life again, so
Uh-huh.
that you could finally see it for what it is, and you need to shelve it and put it in a box and lock the key.
Okay.
Because for me, it's not genuine what's showing up here for you. You have to be careful. Like no money comes out of your account, not $10, not even 5 cents.
Yeah.
Because there is a feeling I feel like he has to come back to the state. He says he's gonna come back to it because his mother says it, but I feel like there's something like I was gonna speak in French. I don't know if you know menace, like in French, what that means. Like a threat. Like he's done something wrong in Colombia and he has to get back up to the States.
Oh, that some people are after him or something
Yeah,
like that.
something like that. I feel like that's happening right now with him.
Yeah, a friend here was telling me I wouldn't be with a guy like that, because if he owed money to so many people, you don't know. Maybe if they know that you are with him, they can go after you.
Yeah.
It's dangerous for you, you know?
That's why I would cut communication with him. For me, I don't like him. First of all, I don't like that he broke your heart like in a million pieces. But for me, the tower showing up means to me that there's something like underlying, something nasty. And he needs money, like big time,
Yeah.
right? We know that, right? But is it because of the girl to taking the money? But if the girl was putting the money the whole time in the apartment, then she deserves it, right? Like, I don't know.
I don't know what is the
I
deal
don't know the
between.
story. It's like a weird story.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, Yeah. Wow. He's gonna try and make a move with you again. Look, the Knight of Cups and the Queen of Wands. This is you, and this is him. Has he invited you to Colombia?
No.
He hasn't talked to you about. He's talked to you about coming to the States, but he does like he just sent one email, right?
Yes.
Has he responded from the other email?
If he responded for my email?
Yeah.
No, because he it was last week, and he said he came with a group of indigenous people to help them to buy threads and clothes. And he took a time to come to write me, and then tomorrow they are going back to the village.
Okay, so I know you. So you like indigenous, you like the cultures of people, right? He knows that about you too, right? So if he tells you I'm with the indigenous people and I'm doing da, you'd be like, oh, that's so nice. It's so nice of you that you're doing that. Do you understand?
No, I'm thinking not nice. It's cool. It can be cool, but I don't think I will be there for one day because I cannot sleep in a hammock, and I think it's a lot of mosquitoes. The mosquitoes just will bite me and all the cream.
But I'm saying, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying that he's using that story to make you feel like, oh, he's a good person and that he's doing something and he's living life like that. I'm telling you this because I know from experience. So like that's the story. Like I'm nothing, I have nothing. I don't want your money. I don't want your money. No. I'm like, I love you, mi amor, oh, mi amor, besos, da, da, da. And then and at one point, boom, there you go. And you're like, oh my God, how did I do this again?
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, karma is here. It's like telling you don't further engage with this person. His intentions are not pure. But you haven't shut him out completely.
I never shut him out. He shut me.
Yeah, but you need to shut him out, but you don't want to. So why? Why you want to keep him in your circle? He deceived you, he betrayed you, he lied, he cheated.
Yeah.
Why would you keep him around? Like what is it why are you holding on to him? It's something to have to look deep inside yourself for that. Do you feel unloved?
Unloved by whom?
By everybody in your life. Do you feel?
No, I know people love me. No, it's not. I don't know. I mean, it's maybe coming back to my relationship with my dad, that my dad was not emotionally available. So maybe I'm always choosing somebody who is not really available.
Maybe your ex wasn't available either.
My ex was not really available. Yeah.
And all the men that you've been with in your life?
Never available. Yeah.
And it's funny because you wanted, you even have a hard time with commitment, right?
I don't have a hard time with commitment. Actually, when I was with my ex-husband, we were like dating, he's from Brazil. So he went 1 year to Brazil, and I said, oh, well, we are 3 years together and all that. I almost broke up with him because he went back to his girlfriend before me. And he's like, oh, I came to Israel because of you. Yeah. I'm like, not really. So I said, okay, let's get married, because I really wanted to, not kind of continue 3 years, with somebody. And he didn't want to get married. And he's like, no. And I said, okay, so each one goes his own way, And he was a student.
That's your ex.
That's my ex, yeah. And then years after that, he's like, you are the one who wanted to get married. I'm like, excuse me, did I put a knife to your throat and said, if you don't marry with me, I'm going to kill you? You didn't want to lose me. That's why you got married with me.
Okay.
So then I said, when I met Frankie in 2008, he said, come here to Mexico. And I'm like, what I'm going to do in Mexico? And then at that time, I think my ex-husband went back to Israel and my younger son was in California, just starting college. And I said I should stay close to my son because one son was in the East Coast already, I think. Anyhow, so I always told him to Frankie, I am not going after a man. If a man wants me, he will go after me. That's it.
All right.
Yeah, I told him that from the beginning. And that's the way I think. I'm not chasing anybody. I'm not going after anybody. But yes, I do want to be with somebody who, you know, care about me, love me, you know, companion to travel together. And actually, we always traveled together and we had good time. I mean.
But listen to me, Orna. Listen to me very good. You are not, you paid for everything.
Yeah.
When you traveled with him.
Yeah.
So that's like, when I just pulled a whole bunch of cards and I want to see where your mindset is at. And like you're, you need a man that's going to take care of you.
I don't need anybody to take care of me.
You don't need anyone. But if you're going to have a man, it would be nice if he provided, right? It would be nice if he said, hey, Orna, I have a villa here. I'm paying for it.
Yeah, it would be nice that for me to know how to get, because I know how to give and I don't know how to get.
You do not know how to receive.
Yeah.
You're always giving because giving is control. Because giving it in a way is like, I give you so I can control how you give back to me.
But when I met him in Mexico, he had money and he was inviting me, and I don't know, we didn't do much together that he paid for, but just now I said, oh, when is it going to be a time that you invite me to travel? And he was quiet.
Exactly. So you're, as much as you like that idea, to me, it's like, you know, the center of this reading is your father, the emperor. So like, have you forgiven your father?
Yeah, of course. I mean, my father was a broken person. He was going through the Holocaust. And as a little girl, I asked him, Dad, tell me what happened. And he said, you don't want to know. And I said, I want to know. I'm your daughter. I want to know. But my dad was not, he loved me to pieces, my dad. Yeah. I know. Nice. I can feel when somebody loves me. I think Frankie loves me. I think my power is my sensitivity. My mom used to be upset at me and said, don't be so sensitive, you will be sick. But I'm like, I think that's my power, my sensitivity. Maybe I'm wrong, but I know Frankie loves me, and that's why he would keep, you know, coming back. I didn't give him money until last year, you know. And we know each other for 16 years. So obviously he got in trouble.
But you provided for him all the time.
What?
But you said you didn't give him. You only gave him $20,000. But when you travel, you paid for it. Him?
Yeah, but we just travel.
You paid for all the hotels. You paid for his son. You paid for everything.
Yeah, but that's lately. Let's say in the last 2 years. But before, he would come visit me in California. He bought the ticket. He came to visit me. He was in Los Angeles with a friend. He rented the car on his behalf. He didn't ask me money to rent the car. Okay. He drove all the way from Los Angeles to San Jose, where I lived.
Okay.
So he don't always ask me for money. That's not true. And I know he got in trouble in Colombia. Well, first in Mexico, he didn't get in trouble, but the business shut down with another friend from Colombia, which I looked at that person. And this person, he said, he's a good friend of mine. He lives here in San Diego, and he has also a gallery. They're good friends. I don't know. I look him up. This guy, if I see him, I'm going to start a war with him, because what he was saying about Israel, I don't want to see this guy. Okay. So it's better not to see that person. But he said, oh, this is a very good friend of mine, and he will help me. And I said, go to him, ask him for money. But he offered him to work with him.
Wow.
Go work, you know, for Funky. I mean, now it's summertime to go on the beach, you know, sell jewelry, whatever. He loves people. He loves all the handicraft. He said he's working with with indigenous people, and he's making handicrafts, and he's making, that's for him. I know him, you know, love that. He's very good with his hands. And that's what he did in Spain when he lived there 6 years. He was doing handicrafts and going selling them like a hippie, you know?
Yeah.
Where
it's
he didn't ask me for money for many, many years. And now I was in the lowest time in my life when I lost my son. And he was there for me. I cannot take it from him. I don't think he's a psychopath, or I don't know what you call it. I don't know all these names that we put on people. I think it's just a nice, I think it's just the nice part of him that he felt for me and he came be with me. So a friend said, of course he can come be with you for 3 months because he doesn't have a job, so he can stay with you. Maybe somebody else wants to be with you, but they have a job. They cannot live for 3 months to be with you. But the fact is, he was with me and he helped me to heal. And we took road trips, and he was taking care of me. I mean, in a way that I don't need anybody to take care of me, but he was loving me and caring for me, you know.
That's good. And I'm happy that you shared that with him.
I cannot say that he's a devil and all, he's just bad. Yes, he was hurting me. Yes, he was doing things to me that I'm not going to accept, you know, that somebody's doing that to me, you know. But I'm not falling into him in a way that I can kick him out, you know, if you are doing something, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not depending on him.
Yes, I know, because you don't depend on anyone. I see
I'm
that.
not anyone. That's great. Yes.
Great, but also you can, right? I feel like you're so like, I'm like a survivor. I am independent. No one, I can take care of myself. But sometimes people want to take care of you.
Yes, I met one time a guy, and he was rich. He lives in San Francisco when I lived in San Jose. And I felt the energy, like I have to listen to what he's saying because he has money. And I'm like, the next day I didn't talk to him anymore. So I don't love rich people. I don't.
Totally.
I don't love rich people. They have this attitude like they can buy you because of their money.
100%. No, I mean, obviously not every rich person is like that, right? Because you're like that. You're wealthy and you're a nice, beautiful human.
Yeah, but even listen, this guy who is buying from us the house of the parents, he had his own way of getting him. I don't know if he's like, I don't know. He was asking me private questions. I was telling him I have nothing to hide. And then I was asking about, oh, I'm not with my wife. We are separated. And I'm like, yeah, are you living in different home? And then he was quiet. Obviously, he's probably living with her. And we are selling, and she's also on the contract, you know? So I'm like, so why, if you are separate for so many years, like 15 years we are separate, why you are not divorcing? Because you are so cheap? Because you are so successful business guy and you are so cheap to pay her half? Probably that's what it is. Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. But he has his tactics, and he was like, I asked my friend in Israel, because I'm not living in Israel, and they are using, you know, the language is changing, and sometimes people are using like slang and things like that. So when somebody, he's like, he was telling me like in Hebrew, ahuvati. Ahuvati is like my love, you know?
Oh,
But it's very strong in Hebrew. You have it in songs and all that. But then good friends who really love you, like a woman can say that to you, you know?
okay. Okay.
So I don't know. So we were talking about that. Like I was asking her, like, listen, he said that to me. And she's like, yeah, it's a little kind of cheesy. I don't know, she said. But
But it's
see,
strong then, because it's like more, it's like amore, like in Italian, like the Spanish, like the South Americans, they say amor like too liberally, right?
exactly.
Italian, an Italian man won't say amore unless he really likes you, like
Exactly. And in Colombia too,
yeah.
because Frankie's wife, she's Italian, and he was going like mi amor, everybody mi amor, and she's like, what is that? Everybody's mi amor? You know, she was telling him, Simona was telling him, she's from Sardinia. She lives in, I was
London.
thinking, yeah, maybe to talk with, well, I don't think I will talk with her, but anyway. And he said, yeah, Simona was always upset. I'm calling everybody mi amor, you know? But then from when they say te quiero is like I love you,
Yeah.
which he said. But then to say te amo, they're like, oh my God, you
Yeah.
say that to really, you know, te amo, te amo. He said that to me only one time. So I don't know really. But maybe that minute he felt like te amo, you know?
Yeah. But have you ever said that to him?
No, I'm not speaking Spanish.
No, I know. But did you ever say you loved him in a deep way?
Yes, I told him I love him. Yeah, and he knows that. He knows that. He knows that I love him. Why I would give him so much money? Why? To try to save him, you know? In a way, I gave him more than $20,000, but it's more like $100,000 because what happened, I was thinking that's the only debt he has there, but it was only the credit card. And from Colombia, because of the COVID, they decided they will give 70% off for people to pay the debt on the credit card. So that's why he so wanted to do that. So he was owing $80,000 or $100,000 on credit card, and that's closed. It came to, and then he had the, you know, we say chutzpah. He had the chutzpah to tell me, "Oh, you didn't send me the money fast enough." So the judge was saying like $5,000 more because let's say they give you a sale until the end of May, but you paid in the end of June. So they are kind of like saying, oh, so you have to pay a little bit more, like $5,000 more because you didn't finish to pay that in the end of June, right? When the sale is ending. So then they came up with, he has some payments on insurance that he didn't stop, and something with a GPS because he was owning taxis. And so that was coming to like $4,000. At that point, I said, that's it. I'm not giving him any more money.
Yeah, you did good because you could have gone on and on and on.
It becomes boring to talk about the whole thing. I don't know.
It's okay. I mean, you have to release it and it has to go out of your system because like I pull cards as you're talking and look at the card, the devil and the fool. Okay.
I am the fool.
No, the fool is a good card. Yeah, you're the fool. You're the fool, but the fool is good. The devil is like Frankie has look, everybody comes in our life for a reason, right? Everybody. So Frankie was there for you when your son passed, when your mom passed, and he was there as to give his heart to you. But he was also there in a very ugly ways too, right? He betrayed you and he made you feel like worthless, right? Which is not nice. So this card, I don't know how you feel about this, but are you able to just let him go and not ever see the money ever again?
Yeah, I do. Especially now that I know more money is coming my way, already came, and more money will come. I don't know how much tax I will have to pay if I have to pay something.
We'll look at it together after. But
Yeah.
to me, it's like when you finally, Frankie is back in your life because the universe has brought him back into your life to say, okay, Orna, what do you want to do? Do you want to keep him in your life so that he's always like back and forth, or do you want to finally say goodbye? Because if you want to finally say goodbye, you have the emperor and the lover that shows up, which is nice. You have like a new, but someone older than you, or someone your age or older than you.
Maybe this guy in Israel.
And I asked if it's Israel, and they said yes.
Oh my God.
And he'll become your lover. Like
he was presenting himself like that, and I said, hold on, stop, because we are doing business here. We are selling, me and my brother are selling the parents' house, and this is business. And I don't want to put anything. It's like, have you been in the Rocky Mountains? And I'm like, yeah, I think so. I've been, Rocky Mountains start in Canada and ending up in the South. Like, I'm like, yeah, I've been a long time ago in, what is that, close to Yosemite National Park. It's part of the Rocky Mountains, Grand Teton National Park. It's beautiful.
You have to go up to see
so
it.
he keeps, huh?
You have to go to Canada to see the beautiful one.
Yeah, in Canada too. But the Rockies, it's
yeah.
It's a big area. Talking about the Rockies, he has a dream. I'm gonna come, and he likes to go on motorcycle, which I don't like. I said, I'm not trusting motorcycle, or like, you can go by motorcycle. I'm not going on motorcycle.
I could see you on a motorcycle.
Huh?
I could see you on a motorcycle. You're crazy. You would totally go on it. I can see that.
I tell you, I don't know. I think depends on, yeah, I've seen people on the road with a motorcycle, not one and not twice,
Mhm.
I've seen in Colombia. In Colombia, they're crazy. It's so many motorcycles. And Funky said, don't look. And it was nighttime. And I said, they're going without lights. Somebody probably didn't see them and just hit them, He said, oh my God, it's two people on the road. I said, oh my God, two people are not going back home today because they are on a motorcycle with no lights. Anyhow, yeah.
Yeah. But I see someone who's like a wealthy guy with like his own business or very much powerful, but who will bring love to you in a different kind of way, like a playful way. Like you'll like maybe have fun and you'll go to road trips or travel together. And
but the guy is not going to leave Israel. He's living there, and I'm living here.
Or maybe it's not him. It could be someone else you meet. Are you going back to Israel?
No. Why I would go now? No, I didn't go. I don't plan on going now,
No?
This whole thing with the selling of the house will take until the end of the year.
Wow.
Because we have a woman who is renting the house from us, and he agreed she stayed there until the end of the year.
Oh, okay.
And then the last payment from him would be before, when the house is empty or whatever, and she's not there. So that would be the last payment.
Okay.
So it will be like 3 more payments, It was only one first payment from him now, and then the second payment will be, I don't know if they're taking the tax and how much and whatever, should be like in 2 months or 3 months, something like that.
Oh, I see. So he's going to pay 3 installments and then he's going to move in January.
No, not in January, in the end of this year, in December, no, the end of November or December, I have to look here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Same.
I don't know.
I don't know, but I don't know. I know. I feel like you're definitely going to meet someone outside of the country.
In another country, you mean?
Yeah, like on a travel or something. I don't know. Are you traveling anywhere?
I didn't plan on traveling. I got so tired and like so many places that just like, I don't know that I want to go, you know? So
Yeah.
many countries that I want to go if they are looking at us as Israelis or Jewish people as, you know, all of a sudden we become
Rayas. But like, why are they in the world? They're like, ugh, is it still like that? Are people like this with the Jewish people because of the war?
look what's going on. Like, I mean, people are ignorant, people are completely stupid, you know. It's already in these people, all these Muslims. I'm not saying all the Muslims, you know, they are leaving the country. The other day I saw somebody put a picture. Can you believe it's London? And I'm like, no, I don't believe it's London. It looks like Syria or Lebanon or someplace, Ramallah, you know. I mean, they are leaving their own countries because they are oppressed. There is no one Muslim country who is democracy, and are coming to the free world, to the West, and then they want to
Demanding oppression.
and then they want to play the same game that they had in their own country. What is that? And then they let them do that. The people are stupid in Europe, sorry. And it's already there. It's already here, you know. In universities here, I think they say most of the people are not from the university. So probably somebody is paying from outside, you know, for them to do all these demonstrations. People are completely out of their mind. I don't know. It's and I don't want to start like a war with people. Like, I'm like, I have the Star of David for my mom.
Yeah.
You know, and I bought this one. It's it's a map of Israel with a little star. And people in Israel, aren't you afraid to go with that? I said, no, this is my protection. What is to be afraid? If I have to be afraid here?
No. Anyway, so silly. This is like the world, like this is like that's why we have to stop putting so much attention on what is going on out there, kind of thing. Things have to fall and things have to rise, but we can't be placing so much focus on this. Like even talking, I don't talk about anything. I don't want to know anything because it doesn't affect. It's like if we want to evolve in this world, we need to stop playing small. And that's what everybody's playing small. Like, oh, this Israel, Palestine, nah, nah, nah. It's like, stop playing in the game.
And not only that, how many places in the world that people are like suffering, like if it's a Sudan, if it's Ethiopia, if it's so many places in Yemen. I mean, nobody's saying anything. When it's Israel, everybody's jumping out of their skin. What do you want? You know, it's a small, very small country, you know, very small country. The only Jewish state in the world. What do you want? How many Muslim countries are around the world? It's definitely, it's like, there is a game here, like, you
An
know.
agenda. It's a hidden agenda. And that's why it's like, just live your life, Orna. Like, live your life, get on a motorcycle and go meet your man.
This guy is on,
I'm not saying he's on a motorcycle, but he has like, to me, he feels like he has money. He doesn't care. He's like very like a confident man. I think we've seen this man already appear in your last reading. He's still here again.
Told me, but I don't know if it's this guy. I don't think it's this guy. I don't know.
Yeah, doesn't have to be this guy, but it's gonna be a strong guy. Strong, like an older guy. Does it have to be older than you? No, but he's not like a young guy. He's like a whatever, 50s, 60s, 70 even, but very of this world, like very tete-a-tete, like earth to earth. I like him. I can't wait for you to meet him. And he's like your destiny. And you're gonna meet him like at a music festival. Do you go to any festivals?
No.
Or That face. Doesn't have to be a music festival, but it could be like a community thing, like something like in San Jose where you're at. They don't do things like
No,
outdoor music.
I'm in Vegas now, but
You're in Vegas now, it's true.
yeah.
Like the
Um,
outdoor, yeah, they
I-
must do something.
yeah.
You're not living in Vegas, are you?
I am living in Las Vegas, yeah.
Like Vegas, like you could see the lights and stuff from.
I know because I am like 30 minutes from the strip. Vegas is known for the strip where all the big hotels are, and you know, I am by Mount Charleston. It's beautiful. It's
Yeah.
very, very quiet. It's beautiful.
The desert, right? Obviously.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Anyways. Oh my God, what are you gonna do with Frankie, man?
I don't know. I thought we were gonna do today the Akashic records.
Oh, we're doing the Akashics?
No, I thought we will do the Akashic and then we will start talking about, what's going on. Yes.
Oh, the Akashic Records is not $150. That's why.
Okay.
Oh, I thought I didn't. Did you ask me for the Akashic Records?
No. I didn't ask for something specific, but we said last time maybe we should do the Akashic record.
Oh no, that's a deep one. Okay, you
Yeah.
want to do that now?
The Akashic?
No, we'll wait for it next time.
Unless you want to tell me something important more that you didn't tell me. You told me everything, I think. Yeah.
Oh my God, okay, you didn't tell me. I'm not losing it. I thought you were like, the Akashic Records is deep. We have to go in and we have to like open up the records.
Yeah.
7, it's already an hour. We're talking.
Okay, so we can do it another
We do
time.
it another time, but next time I'll write it down when you text me. You tell me next time, Akashic Records.
Yeah, or something come up and then I need to talk to you.
But if it's the records, tell me because it's deep that we're gonna go in. We're gonna go into your past life.
So what I'm getting from our talking now is that Orna, don't go back to this guy. Just close the chapter.
Can you do that?
Wow, I can do that. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, yeah, I'm not with him. I'm by myself,
No, I know that, but you still love him.
I do, yeah.
So that's not easy. Like you still love someone, you say, okay, bye. No, but you still love him. And I get the 7 of Swords that popped out, which is lies. So for me, like I'm here as your tarot reader, but I mean, we're friends now. And I keep seeing the same cards that keep popping out that he's not to be trusted. So it's like, I get the history you have together, but I don't think there's a future.
Yeah, but before it was no commitment, nothing, and we just like enjoy traveling together, and he didn't hurt me. So just as a companion to travel together or something like that, it can be, No? Maybe not.
But like you know yourself, right? Like
Yeah.
now you know all this information and now you're gonna go travel with him. Like, are you gonna trust him?
No, I mean, no, I think no. I mean, I'm talking to myself, but I don't want to pour more money on this guy. No.
Yeah, like because if he's gonna pay for you and do everything for you, but it's not even about money though. That's the thing. It's not about money because it's deeper than money here. This is like betrayal. It's like
Yeah.
even if he was a girl, I would be saying this, right? Because he lied to you and he just like dumped you. Like, I'm happy here, ha ha ha, bye. And then you don't see him for 5 months. So
Well, he said that that's what she was making him saying,
yeah, but he's a grown man. He's not 5 years old.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's a 16-year-old. Like she was making me do it. No, you have like you have 2 hands and eyes and you can write. Like you have a mouth. So like when someone blames someone, it's like, that's the thing. It's like, you're not a victim, Orna, as a person. You're not a victim, but this person is a victim. And it's like he's representing something inside you that is victimhood. Like somewhere you have been a victim in your life and you weren't taken care of. So like somewhere in your life you were traumatized or you were treated badly and no one hugged you and no one took care of you. So he's representing that part of you. And you want to be that person to hug and take care of him. But it's like, it's not about him per se, it's about you. Maybe going back to that time in your life and hugging yourself at that age and saying, I love you and I forgive whoever that was that traumatized you. Because I really feel like Frankie is not really, it's not about Frankie here. It's all about Orna right now.
Yeah.
Are you willing to be like, would you be friends with this person if he didn't, like, if he was a girl, if it was a girl in your life? You would have flushed her already. You would have said, fuck you.
Mm-hmm.
Would you?
I didn't have experience. I didn't have experience like that with a girl. Yeah.
Because he brings companionship to you. Like you're missing that. You're missing that guy, that person to go travel with, to do like things with. But at the end, it's like, if you really want me as a companion, really love me, then you'll take care of me too. It's not me always taking care of everybody. It's enough. Like, why don't you love yourself enough to be taken care of? You know, like, it's not about like, oh, he wants to like some men like to provide, and some men only know how to show affection is by providing, especially our generation of men.
Yeah.
So by us rejecting them, and it's always like, oh, okay, like I don't know what else to do because I can't express my love. But Frankie will express his love to you, which is what you love, but then he can't satisfy you in other ways because he lies to you, and you know, like it's like a lot of it's there. It's for me, this Frankie represents your ugly side, like a part of you that you never forgave or you never really dealt with.
I lie.
You're gonna cry?
No, I said I never lie.
You never lie. Exactly. And then you have this person lying to you and you're willing to forgive him.
Maybe I lie if it's not to pay taxes.
Maybe you're supposed to move to Colombia and like fuck the governments. No. I don't know. I feel like you're holding on to Frankie, but you're holding on to an imagination of him, like of what you have created him in your mind. Like he treated you well at one point, but also he did more bad to you than good, and you're holding on to the good. But and he's like continuously proving himself to be not worthy of you, but yet you take him back all the time. And that it comes down to a lot of like unworthiness within people. There's a part of us that feels unworthy. So he for you is like grabbing onto that part of you where you feel unworthy, a little part of you.
Yeah.
And then you're like, feel bad for him because you feel bad for you, that little girl, or that, how old she was, teenager, she was 20 years old, 30 years old, that got hurt. And you're like, instead of hugging yourself, you're hugging him instead. You're taking care of him. That's the deep work that we're doing right now, my beautiful. Stop helping others and start helping yourself.
Yeah, no, I know. My lesson is to have boundaries. My lesson is to learn to I wrote it actually for myself, I think. Boundaries. And then what a man who is emotional available I thought he's not emotionally available. And then I thought, yes, he is emotionally available then, but he's not available. So what is it like to have somebody emotionally available? Because my dad was emotionally not kind of available, but my dad was loving me. So it's kind of like going back and forth and confusing.
Yeah, but also it's like not depending on a man to be emotionally available or not available. Like being like completely emotionally available for yourself first. This is the thing that we have to work on, is like realize that we don't need a man to like complete us. We have to complete ourselves, as Orna has to like fully love herself, fully value herself.
Yeah, but when I met him, he said, come here to Mexico. When I met him, I'll take care of you. And that time he has a job. He had a job. He had an apartment he lived in Mexico. And I was like, I didn't tell him, but I said, I don't need somebody to take care of me. I was telling myself, like, who are you? I don't need you to take care of me. I can take care of myself, you know?
Yeah.
But I do want somebody to take care of me. It was nice. He would get up and he would make breakfast. It was nice. It's feeling good. Oh,
of course, because you deserve that, right? We all do.
yeah.
Because
And
it's like back and forth. Yeah.
I like that. He was preparing breakfast or he was cooking. He loves cooking. He was cooking. He was the cooker. I don't like to cook.
Yeah, and that's why you could like sit back and cherish the moments, but do you want to, like, I don't know, like I don't know about you, but would you actually trust him again?
I was telling you, my parents always said that we all can make mistakes and you can give a second chance. But the first chance, the first one was with this woman that she contacted me, but then he was going back with her. I'm like, he was not complete with her. I don't know. It's the kind of what's going on there. I like to know what's going on, the story. I'm not going to be complete until I know the whole story, what's going on.
Okay.
And I was thinking, like, if he's calling me, I want to get to talk with his lawyer. I want to know from the lawyer. If the lawyer is not lying to me, what's going on, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't trust him. I wouldn't trust the girl. And do you think that you could trust a lawyer? You're not going to get a full story from anybody.
Ah, okay.
Right? Like
you are saying somebody's after him in Colombia. I would like to know that. I don't think so. I mean, when we were in Colombia, the only place we didn't travel, we didn't go close to. We were in Cartagena, but we didn't go to Santa Marta or to Barranquilla. We didn't. And that time I felt like, oh my God, I thought we are going to Colombia and we're going to stay in his home and just travel in the area. We travel all over Colombia from north to south, you know? And then that's the only place we didn't go. And I was like, okay. Then I kind of was like clear to me, like, okay, if we are in Barranquilla or in Santa Marta, somebody will see us and will, you are not with the other girl? What are you doing with this girl? Or they will tell her or what? I don't know. So it was something is going on, you know?
Yeah. And like, I mean, not to be like general, but Barranquilla, everybody there is like, like not to be trusted. Everybody I know that's from Barranquilla is like a thief.
Really?
Yeah. It's like the ghetto of Colombia.
So I didn't miss anything.
What?
I didn't miss anything.
You didn't miss anything.
Not being.
You didn't go to Santa Marta either.
No, and he was like calling me and doing video. He's like, oh, we should come live here. And I'm like, really? He was telling me somebody was robbing him for his phone. And I'm like, no, so
Oh, thank you.
very much. I want to live in a place I'm talking on a phone and somebody is robbing me because I have a phone in my hand.
Yeah, no.
And they robbed him off the phone when he was talking to me.
Hilarious. So that's it. They robbed the phone and you didn't talk to him anymore. That was the universe saying, enough, finish with him. We're gonna rob the phone from him, no more. Anyway.
What the cards are saying about me paying taxes?
Oh yeah. What are they gonna say? Paying taxes. So taxes, just
we better get a good card. Well, some have to pay, like my brother needs to pay taxes, but they want me to pay more because I have a home in the US.
I know that doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it.
I'm not living in Israel.
So was she? Because yeah, it says yes, you're gonna pay taxes, but you will eventually have to. But it almost feels like you might have luck here. So like again, your brother shows up. Your brother, like, do you want to talk to your brother about it? Even though he's being bitchy about it. But
the lawyer recommended that, but I asked the lawyer and he said, no, he's never going to do that. The lawyer said, yeah, the lawyer talked to him.
Wow. Now let me see. It's, you said up to, will she pay 100,000? No. Oh, so you said 100,000 was going to be the big one, right? You would have to pay?
Even more than 100,000. I don't know how much they're asking, you know? Yeah.
No, I'm not getting you. I'm getting less than 100.
Okay, good.
I'm getting like 50, 67, 60, 50,000. Is that good?
Okay, yeah, that's better than 100.
I'm getting that you still will pay, obviously, but let's see how, like,
let's see what how this lawyer can help me. He didn't want to, he said, let's not talk about it. Like, be quiet.
yeah, like maybe like 55,000.
Okay.
That's better.
Yeah.
When do you have to pay?
I'm not sure. He said it will take like 2 months until they take care of it, you know, whoever the office of this. Yeah.
I get September.
September?
Is that possible?
I don't know.
Too late September?
No, I don't know. Yeah, it might be.
But I get September. Maybe you'll be able to like make it longer, right? Extend it.
Yeah, we'll see. Yeah.
Oh my God, that's so shitty for you.
It is. It is. Because really they're putting their hands in your own pocket, in somebody else's pocket, you know.
Yeah,
It's both.
It's literally robbery. Like it's like blatant thievery.
Oh, actually, that you are saying that they don't agree with that. It's not them who are paying, but they say it's not fair, you know.
Yeah, no. The banking system will eventually collapse, but until then, they're still gonna take money from you. Like, right? They're gonna still take. Eventually, it collapses once we stop giving them so much attention and energy. It's very clear to me in my head. Don't worry about it.
I was saying not to talk with Frankie. I mean, I don't know.
I mean, it's up to you, right? The universe, like, my message to you is to shut it down.
Yeah, your message was like a year ago was shutting down.
Yeah, and the message is still clear. The message came out as a devil. So to me, when I see the message as devil, it's like, oh my God, what is she still even talking? You need to like shut it down. Because there's someone new coming in, but they cannot come in if Frankie's still in your energy. That's the way it works.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
But his energy was completely out, like for 4 months until he was writing me like.
Not really, because you're still holding on.
I was not thinking, I was thinking, but not really. He was completely out of my system in a way, you know?
Yeah, I thought so too. When the last time I saw you, I was like, yeah, but like, obviously not.
Yeah, because I'm strong and I can be like, I don't need him, you know? But then he was writing in his email and explaining what's going on. Okay, if that's true, it sounds like it's true. He's not telling me just a story. Let's see. It's kind of like, you know, like you are watching some kind of, how do you call these movies that you have? I'm watching something like I found from Turkey. I love it.
What?
And like one, and then it's finished. And then I'm like, okay, Orna, go to sleep, because I saw already like 3 of them, you know? So like, it's like, okay, last week was email. Okay, let's see what's coming out now. Okay, it's like
Like a series.
like a
But I think the problem here is that you're still connected at a heart level with him. And until you shut that down, it can't be shut down. I'm not saying to like, it's just to like forgive and let go.
I forgive, and I want to see, okay, if the guy, my ex-husband never said I'm sorry, and he hurt me quite a lot. He never said, I treat you not well. Funky said that. Funky would not say that if he doesn't think like that. He's not, I don't know. People are saying, okay, narcissist, okay, they are going after the supply. Okay, I'm not going to give you more money. He was with me. I didn't give him more money. I paid him the ticket to go with me to Israel, and yeah, you know, so, but that's it.
So that's it. So no more money means no more paying for anything.
Yeah.
You never, ever do a chick for him ever.
Yeah.
That's what it means. Can you do that?
Yeah.
You have to do that, or else I'm going to come down and kick your ass.
Not coming down.
But no, I'm not. I'm saying that as a friend, but I'm like, for you, it's also, you have to protect your heart.
I know. I have to protect my heart because he hurt me really.
Did.
When things with her was going on, I felt like really my heart, like I felt my heart is jumping out of, you know, my body. It's like, I felt like, oh my God, maybe I should go to the doctor. And I was telling Funky, and he's like, oh no, that means you are alive. He said, it means you are alive. And I'm like, oh, what are you telling me? I'm alive, you know? You are hurt.
But also beware of like what he's telling you, like I can't because she did this to me. Like, he's not a child.
Yeah.
Like, he has the ability to be a man. He hasn't proven himself to be a man with you.
Yeah, he was tricking her. Okay, it was clear to me like that she did the video and all that, and what to say. It was clear to me like when it happened, but still it was hurting me, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So like, but he was also hurting you. He's always, no, it's her, but it's like, it doesn't matter. You're in the video and you're sending this to her. You know what I'm saying? To you.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
he's aware, or he's really stupid. So I don't know. But would you want to be with someone who's really stupid? No.
Funky is not stupid. That's why I like him. I like his brain. He's really not stupid.
Okay.
He has things about him, like we are never, all of us, we are not perfect, you know?
Of course.
So, yeah. Oh, well, I don't know. Yeah.
You first.
Yeah.
Always. What series are you watching from Turkey?
I don't even know the name, but there are beautiful men and beautiful women. And it's kind of like, it's kind of real. It's not like soap opera, like Hollywood or something like that. They're real, you know?
That's
Like
why.
she's a lawyer, and she has a problem with men and all that, kind of. Not kind of, you know. And then she's like telling her parents, oh, you are my example. I'm going by your example. And then he find out that her father was committing adultery with her mom. And then she was disappointed. And then she's going to her friends and she's telling them that, you know, my dad was. And then the parents are going together and they say, but look, we are together and we love each other and it makes us stronger and this and that. So they talk about it. It's kind of real, you know?
Yeah. I prefer watching on Netflix, right? You're watching this? I prefer
Yes.
to watch like a European or like all the different kind of series, European over American, because American are so silly.
Yeah, it is silly.
They're
And
so real. It's real characters. You watch these movies and they're real, the people.
yeah, exactly. It is real. And they're all beautiful women and beautiful men and the scene. And they don't have a lot of kind of like exploiting sex and all that, you know, like in Hollywood, you know. Who cares? I know what you are doing in bed, but okay. But she's going to him like, oh, you are coming to me. And then she's like doing that to him like, you are with another woman.
Yeah. Are there any Israeli sitcoms on
I Israeli, but it doesn't look interesting. It's either war or something like that, or it doesn't look interesting to me, you know.
That's fun. All right. Did you get anything out of this?
Yeah, I got from that Sabrina, my friend, is saying, shut down the whole thing.
I mean, I think it's the best thing.
Yeah, I know everybody will say that.
To move on to the next, because to me, the next is coming is beautiful.
I don't know.
The next that's coming, I'm telling you, you had the Wheel of Fortune. It's like your destiny is waiting for you, but you're not ready to take it, the next path, because of this guy. He's holding you back. Your destiny, woman.
Maybe he was holding me back for 16 years already. He's holding me back for 16 years,
16
baby.
years.
Yeah.
Finished. Finito. Terminado in Spanish.
Yeah, because if you are not able to commit and be with me, you know.
Oh, you're playing games. There's no playing games.
Even this guy in Israel is like, I'm like, why? What are you talking about? You are going to be in Israel and I am here. I'm looking for somebody who is with me. No, you're going to come here and I'm going to come there. And I'm like, I am not into long distance relationship. That's it. I am not into that.
Although you don't want a commitment with this guy, do you?
With the other guy? Well, he's still married. So I told myself, no more married men. And I told him, you know, I'm not second to anybody.
Brava.
Me, Orna, I am first. I'm not second to anybody. I don't want, by the way, Frankie is married to Simona still. I don't know.
Oh.
Yeah, he's still married with her. And he said, if I'm coming to Vegas, most likely she will like to come too. And I'm like, what's going on? There is still relationship there? But since I met him, they are not together. She's in Europe. So
whatever, man. No. Shut it down. Shut it down.
I don't know what's going on with Simona, but he said she will come. She would love it here in Vegas. And I'm like, what is that? What he's looking at? I'm like, okay. And then I'm gonna marry you. Okay, you have to first get divorced from Simona to marry this woman from Colombia. Don't she know that he's still married?
Oh yeah, seriously.
He's keep telling me for a long time, like, I'm gonna get Italian citizenship because they got married in Italy and Pablo was born in Italy. So I'm like, just do it. No, I asked Simona to take care of that because she's in Europe. She's in London. Oh. I'm like, you can go here to embassy or whatever, or consulate and take care of it here. You know, you don't need to go to Europe for that.
That's why he's a big liar.
So, but why he's still married with her, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, so it's all like weird.
It's a Catholic wedding. He's very complicated. He has a boy in Mexico and a boy here and his mom. And he's like, I don't know, all this. But I saw that it's so complicated only when he got in trouble in Colombia. I didn't see before that it's complicated.
Yeah. I think there's still trouble in Colombia from what I see in the cards. So I don't think that, I think you need to like step away from this.
That they are not after me or something, right?
Oh, no. But
No, he said she was so mad. Did she call you? And I'm like, why she would call me? Maybe she threatened him with something and she said to him that she will call me or something. I don't know.
no, you know what, it's hard for you to shut this down because you're too curious.
I'm curious, exactly. I'm curious what's going on.
You want to know, you want the explanation before you shut
It's
it
like
down.
pushing on the TV. What's next? What happened with this girl now? Okay, let's see. And then I'm like, okay, Orna, go to bed already. It's like,
That's okay, watch the TV, but I don't know, like, I don't know, it's like really, I don't know. There's too much bullshit. I don't know, no?
I don't know. I really would like to know what's going on. Because when we came back from Israel, I thought I helped him to finish with his debt, which was only the credit card debt. And when we came back, I said, okay, Frankie, now I'm writing down, what is the debt exactly you have? And he was telling me, and I was writing down, and it came to $200,000.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that. So now I would like to put him to the wall. It's like, okay, Frankie, can you tell me what happened with this girl in Colombia? What is the deal? I wrote him in the email. What is the deal? Is that the green card? Is that she gave you money and I don't know what's going on. Something is going on there.
Anyways, he's probably gonna respond to you.
He's probably, yeah, I would like to know. I'm saying it's like on the TV, he's not here. He's not in my space. He's not in my energy. So it's more like I'm pushing the TV, and I'm like, I can see something very violent and I can turn it off because I don't want to be in that space. Or I want to see what's going on with this girl in Turkey,
Yeah, but like, I just want you to protect your heart.
Yeah.
As you answered, as you get these emails, remember he's not 100% true to you.
Yeah, I was telling him, Frankie, you can do everything, but once you hurt me, that's it. And he hurt me.
Of course.
If you hurt me, I'm not with you, So
okay.
I can.
This is the big test. These are the big lessons coming to you. I can't wait.
Yes, I know. It's a big
bond.
I know. It's a huge test. Yeah.
It is. But remember, when you shut that door finally, your destiny is in pause mode right now. You have paused your destiny because of Frankie. So when that is all cleared up, your destiny opens the road again. So it's up to you.
Yeah.
Which door do you take?
Well, you have to be complete. Any relationship, you have to be complete, like with my ex-husband. Still, I was not complete about a lot of things, but he was far away, and we didn't talk. So
you have to love yourself 100%. Love and value Orna 100%, all parts of you. And you won't need Frankie and you won't need anybody else because you'll be okay. And then the person will walk in and it will just like be a bonus for you.
Yeah, but my problem is when I'm with somebody like a man, I'm giving myself to that person and then I'm making myself really small. That's my problem. When I'm by myself, I am the emperor.
You're the empress. Yeah.
I'm emperor. Yeah. And I don't need anybody. But when I'm with somebody, I'm like, okay, what should I do that you're going to be happy? And I feel like responsibility for the guy to be happy, you know?
Yeah, but that's because you're not 100% happy with yourself.
In what way I want to be happy with myself? I don't like to be alone.
Well, why? It's okay. You don't have to be alone, but why do you have to, why do you feel like you have to compensate for yourself for someone? Like you say you love yourself, right?
Yeah.
I'm an empress, I'm beautiful. So why, when you go out with someone, do you have to please him? You don't have to please him, because you will please him because you are you. And if he doesn't like the way you walk, then it's too bad. Like
I know that. I know that. I'm not playing games that you would love me because I am like this or that. If you don't love me, just don't love me, you know. But when you gain my heart, I like to, I mean, I don't know, it's coming naturally to me, like I'm gonna love you back, you know.
100%.
I'll do everything and I love you back. It doesn't matter if it's my cousin and his wife, if it's a boyfriend, if it's a girlfriend, it doesn't matter who.
I agree. I understand. But with a man, maybe now you have to be a little bit more discerning.
Yeah.
Because you've been hurt and betrayed. So the next one, you have to be a bit more like, you know, not giving of everything.
No, I said, I don't want to be with somebody who doesn't have money, or somebody who is married, or somebody like the like,
and stick to that. Stick to your checklist.
yeah. Yeah. But still, I was with Frankie and he's married. I mean, married. Yeah. I mean, why you keep saying married somebody you're not with? I don't know. I mean, it's very strange too.
Yeah. It's okay. Thank you for sending me Sally Bass. Her earrings.
Did you like?
They were nice. They were too expensive with the exchange. I was like, forget it. The ones I like were like big. They were $400, and I'm like, okay with the exchange.
But she gave 50% off.
Yeah, I know. But even if it was like 280 American, whatever, it was like ridiculous. It's like the exchange American Canadians. It's crazy. For you, it's amazing. For me, it's not good. It's okay.
Oh, I know which one you like because I saw Turkmen ones. It's a Turk.
There was one from Afghanistan. They were like silver and they were like big with like chains.
Yeah.
So nice.
These she wanted 400 or like half 200 something.
Yeah, which is not bad. 200, I would buy it, but not American for me right now.
She's not cheap at all. Yeah, she's not cheap.
It's okay. That was nice though. Thank you for thinking.
Yeah. I thought you were like, she has a lot of big things. She's like, all her jewelry is very big, bold. I love it. Yeah.
Nice. All right. So we're going to wait for Frankie to email us back. And you're going to forward the email to me. And then I'm going to write the email that you're going to write back to. I'm kidding. I'm not controlling anything.
Do you want me to forward the email that he wrote?
Yeah, if you want.
Okay.
Yeah.
So okay.
Let's sit with it and decipher it.
And the email that I wrote him back?
If you want. Whatever you want.
I wrote you also, mi amor.
It's okay.
That's his language.
His language.
Yeah. Kisses. So I said, okay.
Yeah. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. Me too. I used to talk like that. I mean, I tell people I love them, but I do actually, but you know.
But if I forward that to you, he can see that I forwarded it to somebody else?
Unless he's in the thing. Why don't you just copy it? Copy it and paste it into a document and send it to me.
I'm not sure if I know how to do that.
Whatever. It's okay.
I take a picture of it and send you. Yeah.
We'll figure it out.
On an email. Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
This was very nice. Thank you for the mix-up of times. Next, tell me you want Akashic records, so I know I'm set. My mind is set for it.
Okay.
And I hope this helps you.
Yeah, I mean, they say always, they are telling me, Orna, why do you ask what you should do? Because you never listen to what we say. A good friend of mine said, you always ask, what should I do? What should I do? But then you don't listen. And I'm like, I'm just taking your opinion, and then I will do anyway what I'm thinking I should do, you know? The same is like a good friend of mine, Dina, she's like, Orna, don't pay him. Okay, you are friends and you are traveling. Okay, fine. But don't give him money, she said. And I was like, Dina, but he helped me so much when I lost my son and all that, and he's in trouble now. How can I say no, you know? And she was right. I wish I listened to her. I'm like, how did you know? She's like, because he's borrowing money from everybody and he never think about paying it back. He's not working. How he's going to pay it back, you know?
Yeah. Anyways, you know, deep down in your heart, you know what you need to do. You shall do it.
Yeah.
Follow your heart. Your mind wants explanations.
Yeah.
That the mind needs to be shut down because it does. The heart doesn't care. The heart knows where it needs to go. Your curiosity is all ego. I need to know. I want to know. But your heart is like, doesn't matter. Or no, just get on the train. Let's go. Let's go to where we need to go to happiness. But again, that's you, and you got to do it on your own. I can only guide you, but that's it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Well, let's see.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait. Thank you for watching my podcast.
Oh, I love the podcasts.
Oh, good.
I'm waiting for them. Was one today?
Yeah, love.
Where is the best? I'm going on.
It's on Spotify now.
On Spotify. Yeah, I'm going on Spotify. It's not on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on YouTube and Spotify.
Ah, okay. Because on Spotify, I cannot write you, right?
No.
On YouTube, I can write you back.
Yeah. On Spotify, I don't know. I think you can. I don't know. I don't know how it works. I don't know Spotify.
Oh, I don't know. But on YouTube, it's easy. Yeah.
All right.
Okay, I'm going to listen to the podcast.
Yes. Forza e coraggio. You don't understand that?
Courage.
Yeah. And forza, strength. So, mi amor.
Mi amor. Mi vida.
Mi vida, mi amor.
Mi vida. He's telling me that.
Oh
it's
my
like
God. My
saying
life.
that passion. Mi vida, mi amor.
It's okay. Maybe you'll meet another Mexican, no, or Colombian. You like the Spanish?
Colombian boy, because my granddaughters have au pair from Mexico. Very nice, Danny. And she has a friend, he's from Colombia. Oh, wow. And I said, oh, yeah, I was in Colombia. Beautiful boy. But boy, it's 20 something. We were talking and I showed him pictures of Colombia and all that.
Nice.
And I told him about Frankie and that he has another Colombia. He's like, oh, no.
You know, when Frankie was in Spain, where did he sell his jewelry?
He was with this guy who is in San Diego and has a gallery in Hawaii, where they were like, I think they were like, he met his wife in Barcelona.
Okay.
And I think they travel all over Spain. He lived 6 years in Spain.
Okay. Interesting. Okay, no. I just My
He
ex.
was talking about going back to Spain to live in Spain. He loves Spain.
I don't like it so much. Not a fan.
I have a Portugal citizenship.
Really?
Yeah.
I think you told me this already. Oh, did you ever live there?
No. I got it because of my mom. I could get Spain or Portugal, and I choose Portugal.
It's the safest one. It's good. It's beautiful.
I love more Portugal than Spain. I don't know. The Portugal people are more simple,
Yes.
and the Spanish.
Hobby.
And actually, anti-Semitism started there. That's why I got my passport.
In Spain.
Yes, in the Inquisition time.
Inquisition. Yeah.
That's why they give the Jewish people the right to come back if you have ancestors from. My grandma, her last name is Amor.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they are from Spain, probably from Andalusia. I never been to Andalusia. I was thinking like I want to travel there. Yeah.
Wow.
And then probably in the Inquisition time, they were traveling like, so we don't know. They maybe through Portugal and then crossing and then in Morocco. My mom was born in Morocco.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So you're Sephardic?
Yes, my mom was Sephardic and my dad is Ashkenazi.
Wow. Was that like common? That's not very common.
It was not common when they met in the 50s. No, it was not common.
God.
Yeah, because my dad is from Poland.
Okay. Okay. So, wow.
But
Okay.
family from my family in Morocco, everybody blue eyes. Everybody. My mom was the darkest one. But my uncles, my aunt, everybody had blue eyes.
It's so funny. Well, yeah. I get my blue eyes from my mother from Sicily.
I guess it's the same, Italy, but the Italians are Latinos and Spanish are not Latinos, no?
No, we're not Latino. Well, I mean, Spanish is Latin. Spanish is like, right?
Spain, no, but
they conquered South America and everything, right?
yeah, but
the south of Italy was conquered by like the Turks. Was conquered by like all different kinds of people, Vikings, everything. So,
but Turks, they were like ruling big world, and they took the beautiful women. That's why you see so many beautiful people there. It's like
yeah. But also,
yeah.
So Morocco, I mean, Morocco, all the North Africa and Sicily is like, it's all like, we're all the same kind of, right? They all have the same kind of women looking, dark hair.
Well, my family from Morocco, they are all light, very light.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Where do you look for, like your mom or your dad?
A lot of people say that I am exactly like my dad. But then some people when I was little, everybody's like, oh my God, what a combination, like a mix. I always heard like, she's a mix.
Oh, you're the mixed child.
My mom somebody was telling me, older guy, he said, everybody wanted your mom. She was so beautiful. All the men wanted your mom.
Wow, that's so nice.
Telling me, yeah.
You took after your mom.
Huh?
You took after your mom for that.
I don't know. I think I'm combination, but a lot of people are saying that I am like with my the way I am, my heart. My dad, they said he has a gold heart, so I'm more like my dad, and my mom was like different, and they said my brother is more like my mom.
Ah,
so yeah.
So have you ever been to Morocco? Do you have family there?
I've been in Morocco with my uncle. He passed away. Yeah, and my aunt.
Nice.
That time I was still alive. And I asked her, who should I find in Morocco? And she's like, go to the, how do you say? To Oh my God, the words are not coming. Not yesterday, not today.
I know, yeah, me neither.
Go to the cemetery, she said. Everybody out there.
Maybe you're gonna meet some, maybe you need to go to Morocco.
Well, to meet who? Moroccan guy?
Maybe.
No. They're Muslims.
Yeah, we have a lot. Yeah, but we have a lot of Moroccan Jews in Montreal.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because it's French and Jews. And there's a big
Yeah.
Jewish community here.
They
So
talk French. Yeah, my mom was fluent in French.
yeah.
Because I studied in Morocco in Alliance. So it was French.
Yeah. So we have a lot of the Moroccan Jews here. More than the Muslim. We have more Moroccan Jewish than Muslim.
And they are nice.
They're nice. They're like annoying. They're like pompous, you know, like, we're the best. And yeah, they're like that. That's a generality of them. They're nice. So yeah, I'm friends with some of them. Yeah. But mostly Ashkenazis are here.
Oh, really?
We have also the Orthodox that live in the city.
Mm. Well, they are everywhere.
Yeah, I know. Anyways.
Well,
Everywhere.
They go after they are beautiful people. I mean, the Moroccan people in Israel. I went with Moroccan people, group of Moroccan people, Jewish, yeah, Israelis. And it was very fascinating, you know, that the whole tour was really beautiful.
Yeah, well, they're warm, they're open-hearted, they're warm, the Moroccan, right? Jews. More than the
I love Morocco in a way that it's a lot of handicrafts and very colorful. It's beautiful.
so beautiful. I
Yeah.
would love to go. I would probably live there. But no, maybe not. I love the decor. It's just amazing.
Yeah. Actually, the house that they lived in two homes. My uncle was showing us where is it, and one of them they left around 67 war because the Jewish people always lived in the Melach. The Melach is the place close to always close to the king's palace. So the king was protecting the Jewish people. In Morocco, they were very close tight. His doctor was Jewish, and all his advisors and all that. So
And he was Muslim?
the king, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was in I think 90 or 99 when the King Hassan he just died, yeah. And now it's his son. His son is the king. So a lot of poor people, but then the king has a palace in every city anyhow. But why I'm saying that? Oh, because they came around 67 war, they felt kind of insecure in Morocco. So I didn't know my grandma, you know, before that because they were in Morocco. And one of my mom's sister, they came to Israel. And then I'm telling you that because I want to say something. My brain is going like, what did I wanted to say? I wanted to say something about that. So they closed the house. They lived in Fez, the city of Fez. And we were there and we wanted to see, and the house was locked. So probably the government took over the house because they left. I don't think they sold it. And I said, oh my God, maybe I should go back to Morocco and try to find out. That's my grandma's house. Maybe I should get this house back.
Yeah. You should
But
go.
nobody did. I'm like, I should have told it to my cousin, but he's not gonna go.
Why not? What, your brother go with you? Your brother greedy? Will he go with you?
I don't. Father will go with me.
Property? property? Yeah, we can sell it.
Yeah, let's see what's gonna happen right now with our parents' house. Yeah, it should be okay. I don't know. I'm getting myself ready that I have to pay taxes. I mean, he said, didn't you pay capital gain taxes? And I'm like, yeah, in California and then federal, of course. I was so upset I had to pay a lot of money when I sold my house in California. And my son is like, Mom, what do you think? If you want to live in Africa, then you don't have to pay taxes. Go live in Africa and then you don't have to pay taxes.
There you go. So go
Yeah.
to Fez.
Yeah, but Israel is not Africa.
No, I said go to Fez.
Yeah, go to Fez to find
A house.
the house. Right now, it's not a good time for me to go there.
It's not a good time?
I think they cut ties with a lot of countries. Even Colombia cut the ties with Israel.
Wow.
Who is the president in Colombia?
Everything is political. It's like stupid.
No, but the guy in Colombia, Pedro, whatever, he was a terrorist.
There you go.
Don't the Colombians know what terrorism is?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
No, an eye for an eye. Anyways, you see my rings? They're like meditation rings. These are from Israel.
Let me see. I need my glasses. Let me see.
See it?
Oh yeah, I have something.
And they all like
yeah, I have one like that. Yeah, they are beautiful. The jewelry in Israel is beautiful.
I used to own a jewelry store, and I used to have a collection from Israel. A woman, she used to come from Israel, and I'd be like, yes, like, let's go.
Jewelry in Israel, yeah. So what happened? You have to do it again.
What?
The jewelry shop.
Oh yeah, I know. I had it for 10 years. I don't know. I would love it because I would just want it to buy jewelry again. But like, no, maybe no, I don't think so. It's not, it's too much inventory. It's too much things. I would, if I what?
I can open my own store. I have so much jewelry.
Exactly.
And I'm not.
Me too.
Yeah.
You must have a lot.
I have a lot.
Your whole house is like a shop. Like you could make a lot of money in your house.
I know, it's like a gallery here.
It's amazing. It's good. You appreciate life.
But I love jewelry too, but I'm not buying because I bought in Colombia. Is it here? I'll show you.
Wow. Is that one?
It's a one, yeah.
Oh my God. It's beautiful.
It's a small emerald.
Gorgeous. It's so rare to find nice jewelry. That's beautiful.
In Cartagena, I saw that in Cartagena, and I'm like, oh my God. It was not very expensive, like $28 US dollars. With a small emerald.
Wow.
Emerald is a stone in Colombia.
Yeah. Wow, that's gorgeous. Yeah, put that in your will for me. So beautiful. I love it. Yeah, I'm very picky with my
people a lot with silver. You like this is it's not gold. It's something like it's not gold though.
That's brass.
It's something that it doesn't tarnish. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good. Who cares? I don't care.
Yeah.
Well, these are silver and gold, but yeah, Israel doesn't do anything.
Yeah, I have two from Israel like that.
Yeah, Israel is good stuff.
I love rings, but then I'm taking them off. I'm just with the little ones for my mom because it's just bothering me.
Yeah, but you always wear jewelry every time I see you.
I love jewelry, yeah, but I take them off when I'm home because it's like,
yeah. I already took them off because they're bugging me. Okay, I was like, okay.
I have the big one that you have that says love. The one that goes.
I love that so much.
That's a beautiful one.
I sold that at my store. It was a local girl that made them.
Oh, Maybe she can make one for me.
Doesn't make them anymore. I went to look for her for that ring. I said, can you make me? And she's like, no, I don't make jewelry anymore. I'm like, I was gonna order like 10 rings from her because I have every to give to all my friends. And she's like, no. I'm like, these people don't think of money. They don't think of like they're not smart.
Yeah, exactly. If somebody really want that, just make it and make some money.
I know, but that's why you need Italians and Jews in the world. We may know how to make money. Smart.
The Italians started Las Vegas, by the way. And
It's
then
true.
Italian and another one and a Jewish guy, he was in the mafia.
Oh yeah, right. Hilarious. What was his name? Ruben something? Ruben something?
No, I don't know. I looked, but it was a guy, the Jewish guy. He came from New York, starting Vegas, and then another one. Both of them are like mafiosos.
Okay, that's. I always say the Bank of America was opened by an Italian.
Oh, really?
Italians from Italy. They opened the Bank of America.
I was go to Italy and rent for 1 month a villa or something and stay there.
Yeah, you should go.
But right now, I don't know.
Oh, I don't think Italy cares about those things.
I don't know.
No. And I was thinking about you. I was like, in Rome, my friend was there and she was taking a picture in Rome. Have you been to Italy?
Yeah.
And in Rome, where they have all the plaques for the Jewish people in the Holocaust?
No,
you ever see that road? So you can't walk on it. So even like there's times when it's like lots of people and the Italian will never walk on that plaque, but it's a pretty big plaque. So they all like, it's so funny the way the flow of traffic moves around it. And it's at every doorstep because it was a Jewish town in Rome.
Huh.
Oh, you should go. It's beautiful.
Yeah, they have a plaque like that in Lisbon, in Portugal. Yeah. I took a picture of that. No, but this one I don't remember in Italy.
They have it on the roads. It's right in front of the homes. It's the name of the people that live there.
But I remember walking in Rome and seeing by the Tiber, I saw swastika.
Oh yeah.
And I said, and then there was a synagogue there with, guarding with machine gun. I'm like, oh my God, okay, it's not safe here, for Jewish people. And then what was it in the Amalfi Coast somewhere? Ravello. Yeah, I saw swastika too.
But those are like, to me, I think those are people that don't really fully understand. They just do it like.
But people who didn't understand at the Holocaust time also, it was a Holocaust and 6 million people got killed. And well, not all, some Germans were, all over the world, people were trying to save people,
Yeah.
And how, they will get.
The original swastika.
It's from India.
It's from India. It's good fortune.
I know, but he was clever in a way, Hitler. He changed the direction of it.
Oh, yeah? Okay.
Yeah, the original one. Yeah, I've seen them in Delhi. Delhi, the swastika, yeah.
Crazy. Anyways.
Different swastika.
Yeah. All right, girl, woman.
Okay.
Have a beautiful night.
You too. Well, what is the difference here? 2 hours from you?
3.
3 hours. Okay, like the East Coast, yeah.
East Coast. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's 8:09.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So now I'm gonna go.
I'm gonna go listen to your podcast from today.
Go listen to my podcast. It was a challenging one for me. I had a hard time with it. Love.
Oh, okay. That's a big topic. Yeah.
That's a big topic. was challenging. Okay. Go with
Actually, Frankie was asking me, so what is love? And we had this, we didn't do like, you know, like you, but we were talking, what is love?
love is huge. I had a hard time coming up with love. What is love? So
I would say love is when you are accepting somebody the way they are and the way they are not.
exactly. That's how we ended it with love is acceptance.
But accept you the way you are and the way
Yeah.
you are not
Right.
trying to change you.
Yep.
Why I'm saying, like Frankie, his birthday is coming on the 22nd. He's a Gemini. I'm not going to change him, you know, I'm not trying to change him, but it's like with somebody like it's take it or leave it, you know,
But
that's it.
that's the way it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, for you, right? But
My,
take it or leave it, or whatever. Yeah.
my ex-husband tried to change me. He was trying to like I was really young when I met him. I was 16. He was trying to create me, you know, and I'm like, no, I was always very individual. I really was walking on eggshells because I really wanted to be with him, you know.
Mhm. Yeah, there you go. But those were your lessons to learn.
Yeah, I'm not walking on eggshells with Frankie for sure.
Not anymore.
No.
All
Oh,
right.
I was walking on eggshells with him, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, you were walking a little bit. You were trying
Yeah.
to make everything good for him.
Yes.
No more.
Mm-hmm.
Now it's all about you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I will see you next time. You'll let me know what it is, the reading.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck with everything.
To you too. I love you.
Love you too. You're strong. Remember
Be
that. You're
yeah.
strong. You're not be strong. You're strong. You remember
I
that.
know I am strong. I'm very strong.
I know.
But
But
strong people can break down too.
100%. It's not about being strong, but it's about loving yourself, even when you're weak.
Yeah, believe me, I'm crying a lot, quite a lot sometimes. Like what's going on in Israel, it's just breaking my heart. It
Yeah.
was like Memorial Day, and they will start talking stories, telling stories, and all that. I turned off it was from Jerusalem. I turned it off. I told a friend I cannot see it. I just like couldn't see it. It's so hurting, you know?
Mm,
Yeah.
yeah. But it's a challenging thing to hear, but it's like everything has to happen the way it's happening in the world. And everyone is here for a reason. So people have chosen to die at this moment in time. They're not.
Oh, yeah, I was start reading a book. Actually, it's not. It's a book on tape. It's from Hay House, and very interesting. I don't know if I can send it to you. And he was saying everybody who is, he's Japanese, and he was a multimillionaire, and he didn't leave anything for his grandkids or anything. He just gave all the money. And then he's like, after I'm dying, you have to open what he left envelopes with what he was writing, what life is about, what is wealth in, you know.
Mhm.
So I think I'm on the third one. I don't know if maybe I can send it to you.
What's his
It's
name?
Huh?
What's his name?
I forgot the name. I just start listening today. I have to look it up. So I will send it to you.
Send me the name too, or whatever. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice.
Everyone that we are meeting is for a reason.
Yes, I agree.
It's
Everything.
he's saying there is no coincidence.
Yeah, I agree. That's the way I live my life. I know that. Not that there's nothing like even the people I meet like for 5 minutes, they're in my movie. They were supposed to be there. They're supposed to give me an energy. They're supposed to do something for me, even though I don't understand what it is. But I truly believe that like all the death that we see in the world, instead of being sad about it, I honor their death. So when someone dies in Israel or in Palestine, I honor their death because our souls are forever. Our souls are eternal, and we're just in this human form for a temporary, right? For this lifetime. And then we go into another lifetime and move into another life. So this is just the experience. And I truly believe that someone came and said, I want to die in Israel in 2024. That's my experience. Okay. But it's irrational for the human mind to wrap their head around that. Why would you want to die? Like, why would you want to die at 11 years old? Because that was my experience. I wanted to live in this lifetime. In the next lifetime, I'm going to live till I'm 105.
Well, it's different, like when you are living by the border, and then you think that the country is protecting you, and you find out that you are not protected, but you don't even have a way to protect yourself, you know? And then there is girls there that they were kidnapped them, and now today somebody said, probably now they were, okay, stop the war, but give us all the people that you kidnap, you know, and they said probably they don't want to because the girls are probably pregnant because they were raping them. What kind of life is that, you know, for these girls?
But it goes both ways, right?
In what way?
Both countries.
In what way it goes both
But you're
ways?
saying that the Palestinians are raping the girls, but Israel doesn't have prisoners?
Yeah, but who started the whole thing? Of course, it's a war.
So then, like, that's why it's like it's a never-ending battle, and it's like why will
somebody's right now and to my home and try to attack me, I will take a big knife and try to protect myself, you know?
Of course.
Or I will.
That's your human mind, your ego that will do that.
Yeah, if you come to attack me, I will, you know, we say, somebody who come to kill you, kill him first, you know?
Yes. But at a soul level, your soul will just get killed.
Oh.
Because the soul knows that this was my experience. Or at a soul level, it was like, no, it ran away. Like, you know, you'll know at a soul level what you need to do. Because ultimately the human life is not that important. Your soul is important. The human life is just an experiment. For me, this isn't the way I see it. I don't see it as like such a big thing. We're like in an illusion. We're living in a movie. This is okay. This is my experience. I had to lose people. People had to die all around me. I had to learn it. I had to walk through all that shit. And then, oh, okay, that's my lesson. Like, it's just like that. Because I know when I die, it's the end of Sabrina, but it's not the end of my soul.
Yeah, but the soul doesn't need a home, doesn't need anything.
Yeah, it needs a home because it's in a vessel.
Well, doesn't need a jewelry or doesn't need.
It doesn't need anything. No, no, Sabrina does.
Yeah.
Anyways, we can go on and on. This was nice.
Yeah.
Nice to talk to you, though.
I talk to you too.
I love you, and I'll see you soon.
Talk to you. Bye.
Bye. Bye.